Hello, good afternoon, and welcome back to Bloodborne, where we are actually pretty close to the end. I think we've got like 3 bosses to finish in like the main game, main plot, but there's some optional stuff and the DLC that we haven't done yet. So we may start the DLC today, not sure. Today's probably going to be a shorter stream because I didn't sleep too well and I'm already feeling a crash. But there's a whole area that I have not done. Apparently the key is somewhere in this here area here. And we don't... Oh, I think I know generally where it is. What do you want, Otis? What do you want? There's Otis flapping. I believe there's some area with like a drop off. Gets us where we want to go. It's not there. It's backwards a ways. We're around these bonk ladies. Let's not forget laser beam man above our heads. Not really sure when he starts blasting. Now is when he starts blasting. Howdy, clowns. Wow, they dodged everything. Look at them. Yeep, yeep, yipe, yeep, yipe. Yoink. Chunksticles. Ouchie. Here, perhaps? Too far. Just far enough. Hello, big sir. Ow, bitch slapped. That was very loud. Oh, you're right there. Let's get rid of you. None of that. Yeah, I believe that's what we want right down there. I hear somebody in a wheelchair, which means they probably have a big old shoot gun. Are they above or below? A lot of heavy breathing. Cathedral key. So I never would have found this had I not looked up a guide. There's a whole area I remember seeing in old LPs of this. I was like, how on earth do you get there? So I had to look it up. Oh my god, why not grab? Some more goodness here. There you are. So what do you got? Tiny Tonitrus. It's not a weapon. Aha. Tonitrus is a unique weapon crafted by Archibald. We already know that. A similar Morningstar mace that utilizes quicksilver bullets when struck into the ground, creates blue sparks that are said to surround the dark beasts. Superb conductor of the powerful blue sparks. So how does it work? You just zap anybody near you? How do we leave? I am trapped. Oh. Any more goodness? Oh, gross. What are you doing here? Hey, he turns. He looks... He's unpleasant. You don't give no fucks. Uh-oh, he noticed. No, it isn't. People, for some reason, think a much worse version is much, much better and much more interesting. A deliberately worse version. And I cannot comprehend it. I think these were all summoned by the same bell lady I just murdered. I think there's an item I might have not grabbed when I hopped down. Or was I seeing something else? Nope, there it is. They're still waiting there. Hello. What are you doing? What exactly is that tool she's using? It doesn't look like a garden hoe or anything like that. Why? Why such forward propulsion? Whatever. Where I wanted to be anyway. Yeah. Oh. It's just this. Gaboingus. Missed. Wow, that was the worst thing that I could have done. Oh well. So anyway. It was something like 20 something thousand echoes, but I don't really care at this point. I believe I'm at 50 nope. I'm one short on being at 50 skill, which I think is kind of where it caps. Stops being as useful. So. To Cathedral Ward. So this lady's gone somewhere. Granny's still hanging out. She's giving me more drugs. This guy doesn't do anything for us, and this lady's still distressed. But having a giggle about it anyway. I think I know where the lady in the chair went.
Another one you sent made it here. This place is right a peak to. Oh God. There ain't no more yarning.
Alright, at least you're in good spirits about it. Everyone seems to be. So I think that this lady ends up down here. Yep, we just got a load of insight. She's got this gross thing on the ground just staring at her.
It can't be. This is a nightmare.
I'm gonna leave that be. It's kind of gross and unpleasant, but if you kill that thing, then she also dies. And that's how you get another one of them umbilical cord things, but I don't want to do that. That's gross and weird. There is a fourth one we can get somewhere, and I don't know where it is, but try and get that instead. But yeah, like I said, I never would have figured this out, but we have to go this way. In order to... Ouchie. So loud. Ooh. A goodies. I don't need bullets. I'm short on the blood vials. We need more than anything. Alright, where's machine gun madness? Oh, he's shooting. Alright, big lad's out here. He's gonna cause some trouble, so... I can get him inside instead. Maybe not. There you are. Actually, maybe the description of this key would have been my clue, but... Again, I don't think I would have gone back to look for it. Nope. Because it doesn't tell you, like, where exactly this key belongs. Fuegomin. Coming in hot. I ain't hurting for bullets. Upper Cathedral Ward. So evidently nobody from, like, the normal town would be allowed up here. It's a fairly roundabout way to get here. But yes, things are about to get weird. We got this gross thing. I just noticed there's no, like, bouncing off of walls with attacks in this game the way the Dark Souls-y ones had. I guess Sekiro was the same way. That was always a really annoying thing. There's a weird ambiance here that you can barely hear because the wind is so loud. Apparently these guys with the lanterns don't actually show up until you have a lot of insight, which is interesting to know. The other ones are normally around, but specifically the lantern guys. Ouch. Bong. Why is it so windy? Gross. Like what? Wind just stops. Oh wow. One dash stab does the trick. I don't know if these things fight back. I know they're crawling at me like they mean business. Okay, they do something. Frenzy! Uh-oh. Ouch. So that we don't want to touch. I think one of the things that bugs me in games like this that kind of have like a mechanic of insanity and that kind of thing is that it doesn't really blend well in gameplay because it's just like a status meter and it does some kind of arbitrary debuff or damage. So in this case, like Frenzy, it just kind of sits there and accumulates until suddenly you explode in blood. Is that how insanity works? What was that? It was a rune. All resistant types. I think I already had that. Oh, I see you coming. So thrust damage seems to be the good on these guys. Nice. Yeah, that should be a requirement in law. If you try to plead not guilty by reason of insanity, you need to prove that you exploded in a cloud of blood. Otherwise, how can we know that you were actually insane? Crows! Glarg, 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 glarg. Ouchie, ouchie. Why, you pecking bitch? Lot of that, lot of that. Whoa-ho. Sir with a scythe. Gonna try and bait him down here. Yeah, you point. Like the invasion of the body snatchers or some shit. But, I've been seeing a lot of, like, videos. I don't watch them. A lot of videos cropping up in my feed of people who just seem to revere this game in a weird way. Like, other than... I don't know, the majority of people seem to regard this as, like, the best... Oh, gross, it's a gross man. The best, like, From Software game. I find that interesting. It's definitely different, but not that different. And... I don't know. If the opinion is all about the combat, I still think I like Sekiro better. It was really, until I got these blades, I was not having a whole lot of fun with the combat. Just felt very dependent on speed, and I could not achieve that with any other weapon. I don't think so, honestly. As far as people who classically like Dark Souls, I feel like I'm an outlier in the fact that I like Sekiro more. What? Hi. Hello. Dick move. Hang on. Wrong. What basic bloodstone shards? What do you think this is? Who's making sloppy sounds? This looks like a place leading to the Mikkelash boss. Kind of. Not really, I guess. Herm. Oh, we got armor a second ago. Let's take a look at that. The choir garb. Members of the choir are both the highest ranking clerics of the Healing Church and scholars who continue the work that began at Burgerworth. Together with the left behind Great One, they look to the skies in search of astral signs that may lead them to the rediscovery of true greatness. Rediscovery, as if they discovered it before. So that looks like our best arcane defense out of anything, and that's about all it's good for. And bolt defense, I guess. Henrik's is better for that. Ah! You big dummy. Oh god, there's so many of them. Oh dear. Oh my. Unlock. Retreat. Fuck. This ain't no good. Holy smokes, there's another one. How have I gotten through this without a scratch so far? Ow! I blew it. Again. This is like the end of the game and you're giving me the most basic of upgrade materials. What's this sloppy gloppy? It's a gross noise. Or ritual blood. I ain't doing no more rituals. Arrgh. I see. Handily dispatched. Jesus, I saw that ghost coming and I thought it was an enemy just coming in hot. Another one of you jerks. What is that? Is that one of them scramblers? It's a scrambler and he's gonna lead me into a trap. But I am not so easily cowed. So I know how to get you to come back. Yeah, look at this dumb idiot. Hey, dumb idiot. Well, you ain't blasting me with no weirdness. Oh, you got me, you son of a bitch. Ew, noodly appendage. He's eating my brain. Can you get moving? Jesus. Bruh. Why do I have... I was absolutely had that transformed. I don't know what you're on about. Spook music kind of went away. Must I go up? Now it's back. This music's starting to remind me of Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines. And again, it's very old school, scary music. I fucking knew there would be another fucker. Get! Oh my god! It just keeps eating my brains. I'm not gonna be able to move because it just makes me take all fucking day. Oh, fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck that bullshit! I'm just dead. There's 3 of them! What the fuck? Absolute bullshit. You have to fight all those fucking werewolves again. Oh, do these assholes come back? Yes, of course they do. They're coming in hot. Oh my god! Are you serious? These guys just don't give a fuck about anything. You get back here. Are you serious? Okay, so what's the idea to not get thunderfucked here? So there's an asshole coming this way. No grab! What the hell was that? I think somehow that counted as him falling on me when he started falling down. This is suspicious. Way too many freebies. It would be nice if, like, the blue elixirs were a kind of thing you could use to not get grabbed. Like, it made you resilient to grabbing. That would at least make this less bullshit. Attire of the choir. Members of the choir, yes, yes. Eye covering indicates their debt to the teachings of Master Willem, even though the paths diverged. Why does every game have some kind of weird symbolism with, like, blindfolds and shit? Like, why are these scholars who are supposedly looking for greater knowledge and perception of the universe keep covering their eyes as part of their uniform? Stupid. Like, how do you read the books? Ah, okay, we got our shortcut. So trying to do a sneaky on you is not gonna work because of this asshole over here. Kind of want him to spot me so that that will happen. And I can retreat. And then he's gonna come blubbering over. Apparently not. I may have just made this worse. Where are my pebbles? Oh my god, camera. Hi! I don't like these things. No super grab. Bitch. Orphanage key. What? Orphanage? That's not a place I want to be in a horror game. Overshadowed by the Grand Cathedral was a place of scholarship and experimentation where young orphans became potent, unseen thinkers for the Healing Church. The choir that would later split the Healing Church was a creation of the orphanage. Isn't that classic? Whoa. That's a hell of a way to die and exist in perpetuity. Make contact. We're gonna get all the gestures and start doing the YMCA dance. Come on, everybody do it. Is that it? Are we not going to this orphanage? Well, we got the key, so obviously that goes somewhere. Perhaps that was the door downstairs. Oh! Fuck you! Ow, dick. Look at that blood splatter decal. It is funny when the lighting engine just breaks shit like this. And now you can see the outline on the blood splatter that you're not supposed to see before, making it look like someone with zero Photoshop experience tried to turn a JPEG into a PNG. Frenzied cold blood. Okay, that's outside, so that's an even better shortcut. Bloober! Oh, this is the bloober boss. Let's do some leveling up first. Let's get me to my 50 skill. Oh, yeah.
Farewell, good hunter.
That'll do. Do you have any new conversation? I haven't really talked to you the entire game.
Good hunter. Your presence somehow soothes.
Yeah, I have that
I
effect.
sense the ancient echoes. They course your veins.
Okay.
Farewell, good hunter.
Ancient echoes. Don't mind me, gents. And stab. So I do recall this boss somewhat. It's a take on the crowd of enemies where one enemy is the actual boss kind of boss. I don't know if they're like particularly weak to, say, fire and shit. What is up with this stuff, and why can I never use it on my weapons? I've never been able to use this damn fire paper. I don't understand why. It's like certain weapons arbitrarily just are not allowed to use it. Celestial Emissary. So yeah, there's a lot of these weirdos. I believe they just keep coming. No, actually I don't think that's the case. They're not difficult, but they do crowd you. Luckily a dash stab does the trick. But the idea is to look for the one that doesn't really want to engage, and that's the actual boss. Okay, they do kind of keep coming. But, obviously, once you get him a certain way, he gets huge. Ow! Big bonk. Holy smokes, there's a lot more of them than I thought. They do come back quick. Wow! Alright, just go ham. I mean, doesn't take much. Communion. Partake. Higher blood vial maximum. +4. Not bad. If only I had that many. Any neat stuff over here? Nope. So I guess these are what became of the orphans in this orphanage, and their experiments to try and make them reach elevated planes of thought and commune with the great Juans. Oh, gross. Can you hit the thing? Oh. Ooh. We're above Vicar Amelia's room, I think. Except it looks underfurnished, like it's not actually the same place. But it's intended to be. What the hell is that? Man, look huge and tumorous. A call beyond. That's what Nicolas Cage kept blasting me with. He's a real piece of shit. Small star explosion. Long ago, the healing church used phantasms to reach a lofty plane of darkness, but failed to make contact with the outer reaches of the cosmos. The rite failed to achieve its intended purpose, but instead created a small exploding star, now a powerful part of the choir's arsenal. At times, failure is the mother of invention. Pardon? Oh, it's a noodle blooper. I believe one of the harder bosses in the game is right down here. Yep. Ew, get lost. Ow. Holy shit, that's gonna kill me immediately. God, Frenzy is stupid. To Damien of Mensence. Interesting. We could do that, but I do not have enough blood vials to take on what I know is the hardest boss for the first time. So instead, we retreat. No, that was an accident! Oh. I can't go backwards. Why do they do this to me? Whoa. What's it take for a level now?
Welcome. What? Very well.
41,421. Not quite.
Welcome. What? Very well.
Let's get some more. More of this. Yeah, more of that. Well, let's see. That's only doing 1 point now. Nothing else is doing much of anything. So, endurance.
Farewell.
Only by 5. I feel like I just need those. Alright, so our choices now would be to try and fight that boss with, like, no blood vials. Continue in the nightmare. Which I might do because I know that that's where you find a blood rock for the final weapon upgrade. But I'm not gonna go all the way through it yet. Just want to do that, and then I think we'll start doing DLC stuff. I don't believe the DLC is too terribly long. Oh, do we keep getting frenzied here? Gross, sloppy sounds! No more bell ringing bitches. More chunksticles. Ew. Meh. No babbies. Where's this go? Well, why on earth would I need this? I've already got a dang lantern up here. I'd like to know how a contraption like this works, like what this pressure plate. Ooh. Alright, now I see what this is about. Oh god. That would have been awkward. No more belling. Are you kidding? You're fucking kidding. Why? No music. No babies. Fuck your sinister bell. Well, rolling was very ineffective when I tried. For God's sake. Stop with your belling. Okay, I thought it was one of them brain sucker dudes. I'm not sure I like this any better. Kind of seems like a stealth section of sorts. Look, the thing's got eyeballs all over it. I don't know if you can sneak up on it, but I thought the same way about. There's a big old massive. Whoa. Big old massive abominations in Yahargul. It turned out you could sneak up on those, even though they had a million faces looking your way. Which way do you go? Yay! Oh god. I got nothing of frenzy protection. Ow. Gonna do a runner. Oh, there's another one. What? Oh, there's fucking two of them now. Yeep, yeep, yeep. Oh, fuck you. No grab! God damn it! Fucking hell, that just comes and does whatever it wants. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die! That is bullshit. That is bullshit. That is fucking bullshit. I hate that. That is bullshit. Who comes up with this shit? An enemy that does like 90% of your health and damage just by being near it. Probably the same guy who came up with those fucking jailers in Dark Souls 3. Fuck this place. Now let's just get frenzy resist shit on and try and figure this out. Actually, one thing I think I know is that insight causes your frenzy resistance to be lower. So we should get rid of some of this. You don't have much to get. I don't really know why I bought those, other than I just want to get rid of insight. Get Frenzy Rune on. Whatever frenzy gear we got. Let's see if we can not get bullshitted this time. Fuck your bell. think another one of the things that bugs me in games like this, like, obviously this game's pretty ridiculous. And some of the shit and the transformation weapons are just, you know, kind of feeding into that. But it still just kind of annoys me how none of the weapons are very practical. So yeah, I don't think you can sneak up on these, and they just know I'm here. Should probably... That's not what I wanted. Get sedatives on. Gonna be difficult to use in the heat of shit, but... just to have it ready. What is up with that? Why is it... Oh, it's got my blood echoes. It's wonder why it had such a glowy... so many glowy orbs on its head. That is kind of funny, though. Since, like, enemies that have your blood echoes have glowing eyes, and this thing's head is full of eyes. They actually made all of them glow. Does make it more unsettling to behold. Get your ass over here. So I need to bait its grab, back off, and go to town. Come on. Knock that shit off. Oh, it's trying. Come on. Sharp slurp. Come on! Oh my god. Absolute piece of shit. You won't do it. You just won't do it. I can tank a hit. I can tank a hit. If they dropped blood echoes, it would be more tolerable. I mean, blood vest up. Why is everything gotta be called blood? Blood vials. Blood vessel even a thing? I know it's just a word for veins, but... What was that? More spiders! Oh, they got gross human heads. Shoot. Probably get good physical armor back on. I guess this ain't too bad. I'm not sure what their damage counts as. Hey, uglies. Why you gotta screech? I don't need bullets. I got plenty of bullets. Why are these walls bedazzled with eyeballs? Is this hoist a bridge? What the hell? Whoops. Well, that's done. Whatever that's done. Ooh. Do I dare? I hear whispering. I can't tell if that's ambiance or danger. A little bit of both. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. You know, frenzy is one thing, that's bad enough. The fact that just being in their presence does so much damage. Yeah, I recall finding that thing. But I just don't have any memory of, like, how people in the LPs I watched navigated this place. Interesting. What's down there? Oh! That's where all the spider assholes were. It's... You know, I kind of wish the menu didn't darken the screen behind it. Make it easier to see what's going on. I'm kind of confused why they have two different versions of what's ostensibly the same armor, and one is just literally worse. Especially since I usually find the worst ones after the better ones. I'm just gonna go with the Hargle stuff. Why do they sound like they're snoring? Yipe! Came in hot. Rarely potential, baby. Oh, God. What? I don't see more of them bloatheads. Prancing about with their heads full of eyeballs. Oh, God. Oh, for some reason I thought there was a door over here. Why is that so crunchy? Oh, it's bones. Stepping upon bones. So I think that gross tumor that we dropped in that cutscene was the thing causing, like, all the frenzy out in the open. So dropping it probably makes this area safer to navigate. still expect an ambush, though. There's a lot of shit. A lot of shit. I knew you'd like that one, Val. Ay, 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 ay. I am going to exit the game while I go use the bathroom because I don't trust that I'm not going to get invaded. So, BRB. Not gonna lie, I've literally never played Team Fortress 2. Or the first one. But nobody thinks of the first one. Yeah, I know. But most of those games were. So was Counter-Strike. I'm kind of surprised that they never kept up with Day of Defeat. Which for a while, I guess because Battlefield 1942 kind of superseded it as the de facto World War II shooter. So what's we got? Yeah, even sequels to mods that weren't even based on their games. I see... oh, I thought there were items over there. I guess not, so we drop? Is there a safer way to make this drop? Don't look like it. So tally a-hoo. Yahoo! There she is. A large, solid chunk that forms in cold blood. After death, the substance in the blood hardens, and that which is crystallized is called a bloodstone. This is no mere chunk, it is nearly a boulder. Few bloodstones of such size have ever been discovered, even considering the combined experience of all the hunters. So, in the original patch of this game, that was the only way you could get one of those without, doing chalice dungeons. I believe at some point they patched it in so you could buy one for a ridiculous price from... What? What are you doing here? From one of the shops. Are we just back here? We are, aren't we? Yeah. All right then. It's a weird elevator that the camera is confused by. Alright, well, let's do the do. Oh. That's the stuff. Weapon Master.
Welcome. What? Very well.
Let's just start getting some hit points.
Farewell. Good.
Hopefully there's no more frenzy to worry about. So I don't want to keep this on. You know, we seem to basically be one-shotting everything with visceral attack, so I'm not sure visceral attack damage is important unless we're fighting bosses that you can get visceral attacks on. That seems pretty good. We'll go with that. I guess continue. Well, how do I... let's think. How do I reach this brain? So I know what to do when we get there. This game's full of, like, obscure shit that I feel like I would never get if I didn't already know how to get it. I feel like it's down here, but I don't know how to get this up. Your sinister face. Oh boy. These guys are a lot like the Shadows of Yharnam boss. They got bullshit. What? Nobody needs you to do that. This guy's just raining down the artillery then. Oh, he's about to fall. Dork! You sorry fool. Oh boy. No fuego! I hear pig. What is the point of this? No babby. It's gonna start moving. I hear the bell, lady. That's what I need. Why is this game so stingy with those all of a sudden? Okay. The bell that this woman rings seems to be more of a hot and cold thing. It's not very directional. As far as trying to tell where the hell she is. Yeah. I'm kind of done with chunks, thank you. Oh, want to use. Again, I'm done with upgrade materials, but hey. Why not have them? There she is. Oh god. What was that even meant to do? My gambit paid off. Kinda had a feeling this was the way to reach her. Oh boy! You blasted! This is not good. I tried to do a transform attack and you just straight up didn't do it. Think you got slicker moves than me? Nope. No interest at all. I saw the first one, didn't really care. Looked at some trailers for the second one, didn't seem to add anything that interested me. I might be more interested in that kind of game that was not just zombies and occasional gunfights with human beings. Should I be more worried about Stomp Pig or these guys? I don't think Stomp Pig's much of a threat. Okay, might have been more than I wanted. Come on, don't be cowards. Ow. I don't need blasto. Ow. Wowie kazowie. Oh my god. Please, please. Holy shit, they just keep going. I doubt it. Stop your whining. Nice. You get out of here with that bullshit. You fucking fuck. With your bonk stick. Bruh. I'm really, really hurting for blood vials, and I don't want to grind and farm. Oh, come on! Oh god, he's got eyeballs! That was weird. Uh-oh. Double pig. Maybe I should fall back more. 3 pigs? Oh no, just 2. Hey, ugly. Oh lord, he coming! Come on, for fuck's sake. I don't understand why I just won't do the grab. I may have made a mistake. Oh boy. Haha! Kablooey. Oh, I never really checked on all those blood gems I picked up. See if I can do an intelligent thing. Why do I keep missing the pebbles? I'm not sure if this might unintentionally pull more than one of them. I also don't know how far they actually come. I want not the fireball, man. Actually, that might not be a bad idea to get them first. Aha, Dorcas. They probably won't try and engage in melee, though, so... Ah, shit. Come here, asswipe. Nice. Okay. That's one of them. Oh, you bastard. Keep going. What the fuck? What's the fireball one always gotta be in back? Really? Oh, for God's sake. Come on, man. Really? Fuck off. None of that. It's fine because the fireballs don't reach. My dumbass, now you eat shit. Whoa. You don't look like you're having a great time. Not. Shit. Alright, so that's gone for good. So, there is a boss up here. Right? Yeah, it goes up. What? Is there something underneath it? Nope. So where the hell do I go to get where the brain were? Did I mess that up? Oh. I want to go through them gross things again. Enough baby crying. I feel like I had the opportunity and walked past it. And now I can't do it unless I go back through those horrible things. Shut up! Jesus, no one's near you. Fearful. That's not helpful. I'm not jumping. You out of your mind? I mean... Nah. No, fuck it. We got a lantern right there. I can pick these up if I have to. Yep, that's instant death. It's not like you were fooling me. Just figured it wouldn't hurt trying. Shut your face. I'll have that. Let's just use these stupid things. Maybe you have to go back a ways? Trying to think of a location. I mean, with those gone, Any of the places I was rushing through, we can look through a little more closely. Hey, wake up!
What? Very well then. Farewell, good.
Unspeakable blood echoes.
Welcome, what? Very well then. Farewell, good.
So... Yeah, let's just try this and see... Now that we can walk around a little more safely. Maybe there's something I missed. There's something over here. I don't think so. Did it not go off? What the hell? I think Streamlabs took a nap. I see you. Don't forget that these things have horror maggots. Wow, how'd you do that? Fuck off, Jesus Christ. Stop locking on. This is just the Boulder Boys. I don't think that helps me. What are we floating on out here exactly? Alright, you know what? Since this isn't like a blind playthrough or anything, I got no problem looking this up. I just don't remember where this is. Birdcage elevator on the right side where Margot's attendants are. Okay, so it was a bit of a backtrack. I had a feeling it was in there somewhere. It probably would have been one of the last places I actually checked, though. So that saved us some time. Gimme. Don't mind me. Somewhere on the ground floor. Oh, you big bitch. What are you doing? Yaha. Yahoo. Get out of my life. Going down. Into the deep, dark dankness. We've entered the abyss. That is something I would never have thought to do. Because there's no other game in the series that actually has secrets hidden behind the gestures that you use to communicate with, like, other players. Although Dark Souls 3 does have a character who reacts to them. But not for anything special. So that gave us the ultimate moon rune. It's not that exciting for what an obscure secret this is. But it does, it is thematic, I guess. The great ones that inhabit the nightmare are sympathetic in spirit and often answer when called upon, and we called upon it. And now... Oh, that's right, yes. That does count because there's no other way to get there. And that's a whole area that you can miss out on. That is one robust eyeball. We got the living string. I assume that's just ritual material? Of course it is. The immense brain that Mensis retrieved from the nightmare was indeed lined with eyes on the inside, but they were of an evil sort, and the brain itself was terribly rotten. But even still, it was a legitimate great one and left a relic. A living relic at that, which is a precious thing indeed. So, Mensis is not the brain. Mensis... I'm not sure what Mensis actually is in this context. I'm kind of hoping that that's something they do in Elden Ring, where you can actually perform the gestures to certain NPCs or in certain areas to get some interesting things. It's the loudest, crankiest elevator I've ever been on. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Nope. None of that really got me anything that I can use, so kinda disappointed. Whoa. Now there is a very rare chance, I haven't really looked for it, but a very rare chance that we can find Garriman, the man in the wheelchair, out here muttering to himself in his sleep. Which adds some flavor text of sorts. So, with naught else to do, other than kind of go for the ending or do some stupid chalice dungeons, I say that we start the DLC. Because what's going to happen is I'm just going to start this, not really get very far. I'm going to end the stream soon just because I'm tired. And I'll have to gather up some blood vials before we continue tomorrow, because I can't get very far without more of them. What, you ain't got no more drugs, Grandma?
No.
Oh, yes, I remember this bit. She said she's gonna go out and find some more. And, obviously that's not gonna work out well, because this is a game where horrible things happen to everybody. I don't remember where she ends up. Grandma's gone. You got no reason to come down here. I don't think she got far. But I don't know where she got to. Blah, blah, blah. Ah, whatever, not important. Basically, you'll find her dead out here somewhere and I think get some more sedatives. That's about it. Alright. So. As long as you have this object in your inventory. It doesn't actually say where to use it. But for some reason when you pick it up, you get like one little pop-up that says come out here and get graboed by this creepo. Right here where the candles are.
Cursed fiends, their children too. And their children forever true.
Okay. The Hunter's Nightmare. Doesn't look like we've gone anywhere. Things are oh so different outside. Well, that's creepy. I hear some snoring. Oh, that guy looks like it means business. Wow! Absolutely wrecked. Ow. That was a howler. Blood vials. Alright, well, we do need those. I hear steppies. No steppies. Ooh. Old hunter's gloves. At the time, some hunters believed that certain metals would ward off beast blood. On the night of the hunt, it is no wonder that some resort to superstition. Oh, another gentleman. Or not so gentleman. You bitch! Ow. Well, I do need those. Old hunter cap. Oops. When hunters were 10 a penny, this was part of their standard garb. I mean, that is better against general shit than this is. Then again, it's most of this stuff. Physical damage is probably our biggest concern right now, so... I do think that I was probably... This area is probably balanced for coming here a little bit sooner than I have. But it's kind of like Jarkandar in Gothic 2, where I put it off as much as possible, just so it's not too overwhelming. These guys look like the ones that fear the flame. Do they also fear the flame? Oh god, there are many. Oh, they sure do. Something went boom. Oh, that's a big man. Maybe we should let him... Oh god, there's two of them. That guy's not trying very hard. Ow! What? Really? Just went right through him. These guys are mad. I suppose this place could serve to farm some blood vials. But there's still easier ways to do it. Honestly, it's still the best place to farm is the one big fat dude with a giant axe in the first area, as he drops 4 every time. Hey guys, holding Congress over here. Wingo. Dang. Alright, there we go. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to check on the blood gems. So I have 1.5 million now. The Scourge of Hunters. Hound! I want no hounds. What? What's that supposed to mean? That looks like a trap. Sure was. Wow. Much more immediate trap than I expected. Thought I'd have some chance to get away from that. That doesn't sound healthy. For me. Oh boy. Oh boy. These look like Dobermans. Oh, sniper. Ain't gonna be that way. Ow. No more blood. You've had enough. I disagree. I kind of like it if the ambiance is good. Because with these games, you're kind of listening for like snarling and a bunch of audio cues, and music would only get in the way of that. Sekiro had that problem a little bit. But Sekiro's music in general is pretty muted unless you're actually in combat. Wow. What are you even afraid of? I don't even have my torch out. You guys just afeared in general? Boyds. You bitch. Fear bird. Birds are by far the least fearsome things to be found here. It is funny how similar this DLC is to DLC for Dark Souls 1 in that it's basically a reinterpretation of an existing area. And then eventually you get to a whole new area. Okay, that guy looks like he's gonna pack a wallop. Ow. Ooh. What are you trying to do here? Huh. Interesting. I would have expected him to try and get the jump on me there. Lunt attack. Guess when I was hunting for twin shards, I should have just come here. Okay. I feel like this is a trap, and these guys are the bait. Someone's hopping down from there, I knew it! Cannot see. Ow. What up, Dens? Oh wow, this guy's got a shit ton of health. He's going ham. He was like, and just stopped. Vermin. Ooh. You did your taxes. Oh, I should do those actually on time this year. But good for you. Vermin is stuff we give to the guy with the bucket hat. Vermin found hidden within filth are only seen by League Confederates and are the root of man's impurity. The League has assumed the task of finding and crushing all vermin. Perhaps there's some mercy in this madness. Those who wish to see vermin can, and those who choose to are provided with boundless purpose. I've basically just been using TurboTax the past couple of years. It seems to work out alright. Problem I always had was with electronic filing. For some reason, the IRS just would not recognize any of my information, so I keep having to mail it. H&R Block? What do they charge? I think TurboTax charges like 50 bucks. They just take it right out of your return if you want them to. Hello. I knew that was coming. 120. They might charge more. I actually don't remember, but TurboTax always felt very skeevy to me. Very sketchy, but seems to work. Drunk with blood, chasing after beasts, have passed on to the nightmare, every last one of them. One day the hunters disappeared, and the Artemites began to whisper the hunters' sin. These must have been like the church, not the church hunters, who followed Logarius and no, that's the executioners. Ludwig. These were the ones who followed Gehrman and just all kind of went bananas. Oh yeah, that sucks. Bong. Oh boy. Well, they got fucking wrecked. Should I be worried about this guy? How bad are you? Look like a giant one of the assholes I hate the most! Wow, that didn't actually hurt too bad. I don't know if I can shoot this dude. Wow. I do not do much damage. He's gonna blast! Is he blasting again? What's he doing? Oh no. I think he buffed. Ouchie. Ew! Noodle face. What is that bullshit? What is that bullshit? What is actually that bullshit? It just keeps hitting. God, that's stupid. Fuck you. That guy might be some easy blood vial farming. But again, still not as easy as just the first one. First, like, enemy that you can normally farm. Go to hell. I don't want none of you. Aha, losers. Okay, so these guys don't have the chill that the other ones have. Oh, that guy took my damn echoes, didn't he? I don't want to fight him. That thing sucks. I'm having a lot of trouble up there. He totally has my blood echoes. I don't want to try and get him back. Savage. Whoa. Interesting. Some kind of like burst turret. Oh god, there are a great many of those. Holy smokes! Who's even operating those things? I busted one. What? Why aren't you getting shot by them? I guess he was the one actually shooting them? And all he was doing was standing there? Hey, dummy. I heard the mechanism there. You get out of here. Oh, no. What do you have? What is in your hand? Oh, it's just your hand. Oh, boy. Yeet! The ting goes boom. Good here, buddy? Ha-ha! Ugh. You don't chuck nothing. Is that a time bomb? How are you getting time bombs? Wow, these guys don't make a sound. I remember this house. This is the house with the psycho in the basement. Delayed. Ah. It is exactly that. I wonder if they just forgot to give voice files to these guys. It's weird that they're so quiet. Here's the one with the cutlass, and then here's... Oh, wow. He's just not alive in this nightmare. Boom hammer. Requires strength. Trick weapon used by the old hunters and crafted by the workshop heretics, the powder kegs. A giant hammer equipped with a miniature furnace. When ignited and fired, it emits a volley of flame that explodes furiously on impact. Crush the beasts and burn them. The brute simplicity of the boom hammer was favored by hunters with an acute distaste for beasts. How acute? Oh god, he's got a blow! Wow, weaponized, you're dead. The pets, they're doing good. Otis doesn't seem to want to be down here today, so he's upstairs. Cats are good. I had to have other people check on them this week because I was working in the field like almost every single day. But Otis loves everybody he sees, so he was cool with it. And this was old Gilberto's house. Why does it sound like a gas leak? And who is this freak? Nice shot. Oh, he's mad. Haha! Holy crap, this guy's got a load of health. Why does he sound like a gas leak? What are you doing, you hop-skipping bitch? Look at this idiot. Ow. Fuck you. Wow. That's a right piece of shit. I don't think that's a frenzy sound. What was it? guy's out of his mind. God damn it. Come on, man. Do something I can exploit. There we go. Oh, come on. Why didn't that grab? God, I hate this game sometimes. Fuck. Yeah, screech all you want. Ow. Oh, okay. It was like the beast transformation sound, I guess. Firing camera badge. I don't know why it sounds like a leaking pipe. Badge created by the Otto Workshop, precursor to the workshop of the heretical powder kegs. Powder kegs were driven by singular ideas and crafted strange weapons of great intricacy. It's clear by the philosophy of the powder kegs was already established at this time. Fascinating. Okay, so that's all that was for. So there's some horribleness down there. I hate those things so much. They are the worst of things. Old Hunter top hat. So many hats. In the old days, yeah, it's the same thing. Oh boy. Oh my. Let's get out. Out, 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 out. I want nothing to do with those. Oh boy. Now let's see what you got. Are you just gonna... There's so many of them. I hate this. Wow, you bitch! Okay, he's just clinging to his turf. So fucking many! Fuck off. Okay, that one wasn't as bad as they usually are. This blood river poisonous. Hopefully scoot around these. Hi! Somebody's shooting. Come on, man. Really? You're just gonna shoot? Not gonna use your actual last weapon? Sweet, I need more bullets. Ah, come on. Did he have 2 shots with that stupid thing? Bull spit. Really? nice one. I can't tell if he's shooting twice or if there's a second gunman. He is shooting twice. All right. You shall shoot no more. What are you up to here? Don't you throw nothing? Joy waits. Which direction, man? Safe place. Should I trust it? Everyone's saying the same thing. Doesn't necessarily mean anything good. There's a lad. Or ladette, perhaps. I hear a lantern. Okay, can't target him, so he's an NPC and he's face-palming.
You're a hunter with your sanity, aren't you? Must have taken a wrong turn then, eh? Well, we're more alike than you think. This is the hunter's nightmare, where hunters end up when drunk with blood. You've seen them before. Aimless, wandering hunters slavering like beasts. This is what the poor fools have to look forward to. So, don't be brash. Turn back before it's too late. Unless you've something of an interest in nightmares.
Well, what's your business here?
Oh yes, I see. You sense a secret within the nightmare, and cannot bear to leave it be. As if the spirit of Bergenworth lives on within you. Such inquisitive hunters will relish the nightmare. But beware. Secrets are secrets for a reason, and some do not wish to see them uncovered. Especially when the secrets are particularly unseemly.
Is that so?
Beware, especially.
Alright. So people with secrets don't necessarily want people to know those secrets. Isn't that some galaxy brain what's the word? Insight, I guess. Alright. I think this is enough for today. Shorter stream, but I didn't get enough sleep last night, so I kind of just want to go take a nap. I will... later on, I guess, just farm up some blood vials so we can actually get through that. And, yeah, see what it's about. I know that the DLC has what a lot of people consider the best bosses. So I'm eager to give them a try. Till tomorrow, have yourselves a wonderful night. Stay safe, stay healthy, and so long.